would like to wish the Snyder Cyclones good luck in today's game. Willis Child Oil and Gas support the youth of today, for they are our leaders of tomorrow. Good luck, and always remember that teamwork and showing respect for others will always make you a winner. Go Cyclones.
Attention high school seniors, CK Energy is offering $500 scholarships to high school seniors through CK Energy's scholarship contest. The applicants must graduate from a high school in CK Energy's service territory, and the applicant's parent or legal guardian must be a member of CK Energy. For complete details, visit ckenergy.coop, talk to your school counselor, visit us on Facebook, or give us a call.
CK is your energy.
Good luck to the Snyder Cyclones from the fine folks at Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder, proud to sponsor the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones in exciting basketball action. Support our Cyclones, and if you have a loved one that needs to be in a nursing home, call Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder, 580-569-2258, Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder.
First National Bank and Trust has been here over 100 years. We've seen some things come and go. We understand what makes the city tick. We know when times are getting to be rough. We understand the hospital, the city, the schools, the economic engines. We understand when oil and gas plays good, when it plays bad. You know, we can see farm commodities like anybody else, but we pay especially close attention to that. So if somebody wants to increase their production, maybe it's a good time, maybe it's not. We work with them. I'm David Atkinson. I'm here to make a difference for our customers at First National Bank and Trust of Elk City and Sayre.
Member FDIC.
Cheyenne Professional Drug is proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic and invites you to come by and shop with them. A few of their specialties include the Design for Health vitamin line, Melissa and Doug toys, Burt's Bees products, Woodwick candles, gift items, and a baby registry. Cheyenne Professional Drug offers counseling on blood glucose monitoring, hypertension, and medication therapy management. Contact them today or come by and visit them in Cheyenne, Oklahoma.
Acme Brick Park in Clinton is a proud supporter of the Western Equipment Classic in Arapahoe. Let's start the new decade getting fit and staying healthy, and Acme Brick Park in Clinton is the place to be. It has a complete fitness and racquetball center, a walking track, batting cages, basketball courts, cardio equipment, and weight room. Stop by and see the friendly staff at Acme Brick Park in Clinton. Let's start 2020 on the right foot at Acme Brick Park in Clinton. Call 323-4572, 323-4572.
Since 2011, 28 Rentals has been providing clean, portable restrooms to Western Oklahoma. They service everything from construction and oil field sites to rodeos and weddings and everything in between. They also can install, clean, and repair septic systems. Give them a call at 580-547-4161. That's 28 Rentals at 580-547-4161.
When the weather outside is frigid or blistering hot,
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Western Oklahoma Classic afternoon session. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils will play the Canute Trojanettes. It's hard for me to say Trojanettes. I always say Lady Trojans, and I always have, but it's the Canute Trojanettes on the poster right here. For your Cordell Lady Blue Devils, you're going to have Andrea Palmer, Renee Jaworski, Evan Anderson, Bailey Trobe, Camden Davis starting off for the Lady Blue Devils, and I'm sure we'll see Kenley Dodd, hopefully Mackenzie Hoagland, Tristan Reimer, and Emma Estes for the Lady Blue Devils. Starting off for the Canute Trojanettes, takes me a little while to say Trojanettes because there's number 13, Sydney Thrasher. Number 20 comes out also. That'll be Kylie Savage. Number 21 is Haley Schreck. Number 23 is Kristen Strain. And 25 is Madison Failer. They're coached by Bobby Dawson for the Lady Trojanettes and assistant coach Brian Bingham. So good event, good opportunity right here. This is going to be a fun ball game. The Lady Blue Devils had a good ball game on Tuesday night at Okarche. The score doesn't reflect how well they played, but these Lady Blue Devils have improved every ball game. And from the Christmas break until the game on Tuesday night at Okarche, they've improved so much. It's impressive. Now they're going to have their hands full here tonight with the Canute Trojanettes because Canute is another good team in Class A. Or are they in B? I think they're in A. But they're a very good team, and we're going to see a lot of good play right here. I hope the Lady Blue Devils can stay with them. Evan Anderson jumps center against number 13, and that's Sydney Thrasher. So Sydney right there controlled it to the Lady Trojan. It's stolen away by the Lady Blue Devils, and it will be knocked out of bounds by Cordell. Lost it out of bounds, so it'll be Canute ball underneath their own basket on the – that's where I came in. Yeah, that's the north end of the floor. I have to look at that, get my directions lined out right here. Work it in the middle, kick it out to the near side to number 21, Schreck. Shot put up from the corner right here, comes out of bounds. Renee Jaworski gets the rebound. She's immediately double-teamed, guarded closely, full court pressure by the Lady Trojanettes. And down to Andrew Palmer, right side down to Evan Anderson in the right baseline. Back out to Andrew Palmer, right side out high. She'll work around to number 24 for the Lady Blue Devils is Camden Davis. Working around the perimeter, tries to get one in the middle right here. And there's going to be a foul called on the, I can't tell you who it is. They're going to have to put it on the board. Number 13, Sydney Thrasher, draws her first foul. And so that'll be a inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. And so inbound right here to the near side to Bailey Trobe. Bailey works through traffic, clears it out. Stolen away by the Lady Trojanettes. Down to number 23 is Strain. Kicks it back out high on the right side to 25. And that's Failer. Shot from the left corner by number 20. Kylie Savage gets the first points of the ball game, and that'll be from three-point range out on the left side. Full court pressure stolen away by the ladies from Canute. Shot comes up, rebound over here on the near side, tied up right there with Camden Davis, and it will be a dual possession. Will go to the Lady Blue Devils. You got full court pressure right here by the Trojanettes. And long pass over to Renee Jaworski, crossing the timeline. Top of the key, she'll stop. Give the ball off to the left side to Andrea Palmer. And Andrea will take it back out to the top of the key and set up from that point. It'll be left side over here to Camden Davis. Back out to Andrea to the right side. Bailey Trobe goes in off the glass on the right side, a little bit too strong. She came open and rolled across the rim and would not go down for the Lady Blue Devils. A drive on the right side right here. Number 21 puts a shot up for the Trojanettes. That 21, yes, 21. She gets the deuce and one right here. Foul is going to be on Cordell, and I don't see who they put the foul on yet. They haven't posted it. I'll get you that in just a second. Number 21 shot, free shot is up and in and good, so she makes a traditional three-point. Another inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. Down court to Renee Jaworski at midcourt. She'll cross the timeline. Defense comes in behind her, knocks the ball out of her hands. Scrum for the ball, and it'll be out of bounds off of Canute. And it will be Lady Blue Devil ball right here. So Lady Blue Devils will have it in their end of the court right here. And inbound to Andrew Palmer. Andrew will take it to the top of the key. Left side over here to Camden Davis. Right side to Andrew Palmer. Three ball off the iron back there. Rebounded out by Evan Anderson. Pass goes wide and it goes to number 23, Kristen Strain, and it will be Canute ball. And Canute will take the ball down. Left side shot put up, rolls across the rim, and got two or three right there trying to get for it, and it's out of bounds off of Canute. Good pressure by Sydney Thrasher, and that's why they put the ball out off of Canute. And we had a couple Lady Blue Devils in the area right there. Ball comes down court to right side. Renee Jaworski, three ball from the right side, and Renee has the first points for the Lady Blue Devils as it's a 6-3 lead by the Trojanettes from Canute. Out on the left side, back to the left corner. Shot put up from three-point range by number 13. That's a great shot right there. Nothing but net for Thrasher. She hits that one, and it makes it a 9-3 lead. Full court pressure, inbound to Camden Davis. Davis, long pass down here to Renee Jaworski, tapped away by the Trojanettes, comes back down baseline right, put back up by Thrasher from the corner. Back-to-back threes for Sydney Thrasher. Timeout on the floor by Cordell. We'll take a 30-second break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio. Commercial.
When the weather outside is frigid or blistering hot, you certainly want to know your heating and air system is going to be reliable. So remember, it's important to get an annual checkup for your heating and air to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Give AT's Heat and Air in Clinton a call, 323-4247 for your annual checkup or when emergency repairs are needed. AT's Heating and Air, proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic.
Back here at the Western Equipment Classic right here at Arapahoe. Get out and come to this ball game if you can. This tournament goes on. This is game number 5 for the afternoon. There'll be 3 more games this evening. We'll be bringing you all those right here on Fox Radio. Ball comes into Cordell to Andrew Palmer. She's guarded closely here in the backcourt. Got to get it down court to Bailey Trobe. Gets it back to Andrew Palmer. She'll cross the timeline here. Good defense by Canute. Slows Cordell down. Andrew drives to the basket. Left side starts to go up. She'll be fouled in the act of shooting from the left side by number 23. I believe it is Kirsten Strain. Strain will draw her first foul. And it'll be, okay, Kirsten Strain draws her first foul. And on the free throw line, Andrew Palmer. That one rolls off to the left. She'll get to take one more. She's got the lid off now. She should be able to make this one. So it's a 12-3 lead for the Trojanettes. Andrew Palmer dribbles once, puts it up. Nothing but net right there. She hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Makes it 12-4. The Trojanettes, good ball game right here. Going over to the top of the key, working around the perimeter. Back to the right corner. Shot put up by Thrasher again. She's hit 2. And Cordell hustling for the ball. Loses it out of bounds. Well, they're saying it's knocked out by Canute. And I didn't see it that way, but that's okay. We'll take the ball any chance we can get right here. Inbound to Andrews. She's double teamed to Bailey Trobe. Goes back out here to the near side. Travel called on Cordell, and it'll be Canute ball underneath her own basket on the north end of the gym right here. So it'll be number 23 will inbound. Kirsten Strain will inbound down to the corner down here into the paint, right side off turnaround jumper from baseline right. And number 23 will be fouled right here. And now it's going to be a foul on the Lady Trojans right here. So we'll get that foul on the boards here in just a second. Number 25 gets her first foul. And inbound to the Lady Blue Devils. Bailey Trobe in the backcourt, draws the full court pressure. Breaks the press right here down to Andrew Palmer, right side. She comes in, baseline right, puts up the layup, rolls around inside out. Put back up by Bailey Trobe, and Bailey Trobe has her first 2 points of the ball game, and that makes it a 12-6 lead for the Lady Blue Devils right here, or for the Trojanettes. 12-6 is our score, with Canute on top, working around the perimeter right here. Number 20 puts up a shot, reams it out off the rim right there, stolen away by Renee Jaworski. Great effort on getting that loose ball back to the near side. Another travel by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Coach Rogers said, just dribble the ball. You don't have to walk and move and do all this. Just go ahead and take care of this. And it will be inbounded by the Trojanettes on the far side of the court, right in front of the Cordell bench. Comes out high to the right side to Thrasher. Thrasher goes back left side over to Savage. Savage goes right side to the corner. Shot put up from 15. And Strain has her first 2 points right there. That's a nice little jumper from about 12 foot out on the right baseline. Comes back over here into Renee Jaworski, dribbles through traffic, clears it out to Camden Davis. Davis comes down the court, has the ball ripped out of her hands right here, and it'll be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils as a little bit too much pressure on the Canute Lady Trojans. And out to Andrew Palmer, top of the key. Andrew with the ball. She'll work over to the left side, down to the left corner to Renee Jaworski, top of the key to Camden Davis, right side to Andrew Palmer, baseline right to Bailey Trobe. She turns, puts up a shot, and a travel is called. That'll be about the 4th turnover for the Lady Blue Devils, or 5th on a traveling call so far. So it makes it 14-6. The Trojanettes on top of the Lady Blue Devils. Over to the left corner, into the paint, right side to drive, right side off the glass, no good, rebounded by Renee Jaworski. Shot was put up by Failer, good move, just a little bit wide right. And it'll be Andrea Palmer, she's double teamed right in front of the Cordell bench. Timeout on the floor, we'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
The education of our youth is a priority for our nation's schools. And at Cheyenne Public Schools, we take that priority seriously. We seek to accomplish this by administration, faculty, and staff also being athletic or academics. When it comes to athletics, band, FFA, academic team, and other student activities, we support the Bears. We're proud of our students. This is brought to you by the administration, faculty, and staff of Cheyenne Public Schools.
Back here at the Arapahoe Butler tournament right here. Good teams, good events right here. I'll get you some scores by the time I do another game later, but I didn't get here for the first couple of games, and we'll get you some scores later on. But got a good crowd here, good crew on hand. Ball comes down, and the Lady Trojans steal that pass away, a drive down the left side, shot put up from distance. A 3-ball by number 23, Kirsten Strain. Said I hit the deuce a while ago and got a 3 on this one, and so it'll be Cordell ball. Full court pressure defense by the Trojanettes. Renee Jaworski gets the ball across court to Andrea Palmer. She gets double teamed in the corner. They get her trapped right here. She wisely throws it off the leg of one of the Trojan defenders right there. She knew she was trapped, had nowhere to go, and so she said, well, we'll just throw it off of you and we'll have the ball. Into Andrea Palmer. Dribbles right-handed, comes down. She's trapped in the corner again, as they're going to call it dual possession right there. Had her tied up, gives the ball back to Canute. With minute 42 left in this first period of play, it's 17-6. Lady Trojanettes on top of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Ball comes in the paint, out the left side, shot put up from three-point land, off the rim right here. Saved in on the baseline right, back out to number 25 is Failer. Drives in right side, off the rim, bounce around to Renee Jaworski with the rebound. Clears it out to Andrew Palmer, to Bailey Trobe, down court left side to Camden Davis. Goes in left side off the glass, a little bit off balance right there, and it rolls across the rim and comes out for Cordell. Cordell can't buy a basket right here. Left side shot put up by number 21, and Haley Schnick gets the Schnick. If it's the other way, I'd call it Shrek, but it's Schnick. So it's 19-6 is our score. Number 20 got that one. They gave it to Savage. Sorry about that one. There's a steal right there. And then number 23 took the steal and took the layup. And a timeout on the floor. So we'll take another 30-second break right here. You're listening to Fox Radio.
You know, you'll be ready to grill when you shop at Courtsview Meat Company, Veterans Drive, Altus, Oklahoma. Gary Stockton & Sons have built their business on family pride and great service to their customers. From aged Oklahoma-raised beef to quality pork, you'll be back often. Try Courtsview Meat Company's aged sirloin, T-bone, or ribeye steaks for the best flavor ever. You'll enjoy grilling season with wonderful meat products from Courtsview Meat Company. You'll be glad you shopped. Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus.
McIntyre Red Angus is proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic Basketball Tournament. Our 2020 Annual Partners in Progress sale will be Monday, March 30th, 2020 at 1 p.m. at the Ranch in Sweetwater, Oklahoma. Selling 60-plus registered Red Angus bulls, 25-plus registered females, and 50-plus commercial Red Angus opens and pairs. All bulls have been developed at the ranch and will sell semen-tested and guaranteed. Ultrasound and performance data along with current EPDs will be available. For a catalog, please call or text Randy at 580-729-9036. That's McIntyre Red Angus.
Back here at Arapahoe for this tournament right here. 21-6 is their score. About 30 seconds left in this first period of play. Coach Rogers a little frustrated with the girls playing tentatively, and Canute has been taking advantage of that big time. Out to Andrew Palmer, left side over to Camden Davis. She'll dribble out of traffic, gets back over to Renee Jaworski. But Canute is double teaming at the point of the ball. We're down to 12 seconds left in this first period of play. And Canute tries to steal that one. It goes out of bounds off of Canute. Good effort right there. And it just did not go Cordell's way. So it'll be Cordell will inbound with 9 seconds left here in this fourth period of play. Number 22, Evan Anderson, comes back in as Kenley Dodd comes out for the Lady Blue Devils. Inbound to Bailey. Bailey, shot put up by Renee from distance right here. 3-2-1, 1.1, and Canute will inbound right here, leading 21-6 over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. So Canute will inbound and take a half-court shot, and had a chance right there. We'll hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Bert Covey, your hometown insurance agent in Arapahoe, wishes all the teams good luck in the Western Equipment Classic. Give him a call at 323-6471 to request a quote and find out how much Bert can save you on your insurance. We are very proud to help bring you today's games and wish all the teams good luck at the Western Equipment Classic.
Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop on Highway 183 North in Clinton is the perfect location to fill your tank. We're quick and convenient and open to the public. We accept all credit cards and welcome your business anytime at Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop, Highway 183 North in Clinton. Best of luck to all the teams playing in the Western Equipment Classic.
North Fork Electric, serving many communities, including Sayre, Eric, Canute, and Cheyenne. With efficient electric power, is happy to support the young men and women as they compete in the tournament this weekend. Good luck to everyone from the folks at North Fork Electric Cooperative in Sayre.
Puckett's Food Store in Eric is your convenient stop for all your grocery needs, including fresh-cut meats to order and produce. Shop locally. Shop Puckett's Food Store in Eric, where they appreciate your business and support Eric High School sports.
Back here at the Western Equipment Classic, possession here goes to the Lady Blue Devils. They inbound at midcourt to Andrea Palmer. She's at the top of the key over the right side to Kenley Dodd. Top of the key to Camden Davis. Andrea Palmer drives left side, puts up a shot, rebounded out by the Canute Trojanettes. Down to the right side, and number 23 dishes it back to number 1. New into the ball game. Shot put up by that point, topped away by Andrea Palmer. And it'll be out of bounds. Canute will get the ball back right underneath their own basket. So number 3 or number 2 is in that. Number 3 will inbound it for the Lady Trojans. Rebound comes out to Bailey Trobe. She tries to rip it out of the hands right there as she was playing against Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith new into the ball game for the Trojanettes. And it'll be an inbound play again for the dual possession. Gives it back to Canute. Baseline into the paint. Turn around from point blank range underneath the basket. Puts one up and count the basket. And number 23 will be on the line. Foul is on Cordell. And we'll see who they give that foul to. Can't tell from this angle right here. So number 3 has 2. Free shot is missed right there. Number 25 gets the deuce and the free shot, and Andrew Palmer drew her second foul. The ball's tipped around, knocked out of bounds by Canute. It'll be Cordell ball. Number 44 checks in for Canute. Number 44 will be Taylor Butler. Inbound to Renee, cross to Bailey Trobe. Bailey gets the ball back over here to Camden Davis, over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew drives in, puts up a 12-footer off the rim, no good. Right in front of the free throw line. Ball's rebounded out to the Canute Trojanettes. Ball comes down to Smith. Shot from the left corner, a little bit short. Rebounded out by Kylie Smith. Back to the near corner to number 1, who is McKenna Smith. Back to Kylie Smith, puts up the 3. Andrew Palmer with the rebound, dribbles through traffic. Triple teamed right there, down to Camden Davis. Camden drives to the left corner, back to Andrew Palmer at the top of the key. Clears it out to Kenley Dodd, back to the near side to Camden Davis. Davis back over to Andrew Palmer on the left side. Dribbles into Bailey Trobe in traffic. Loses her dribble. She was double teamed front side, back side, and had it really stripped out of her hands and taken away from her. Down the court will go down to Kylie Smith. Baseline right. She drives in, puts up a shot. She'll be fouled by Renee Jaworski. Renee will draw her first foul called in the ball game. And our other players are in here. Number 1 is McKenna Smith. And Kylie Smith will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. Her first one is up and in and good. So that'll be McKenna Smith is there. And Kylie Smith makes her first point of the ball game. And she'll get to take one more since she was in the act of shooting. One-handed push shot, right side, rolls around. Andrew Palmer with the rebound. And Andrew will bring it up in the backcourt. She'll be picked up on the double team to midcourt to Renee Jaworski. Down the right side to Kenley Dodd. Dodd drives in right side, has her shot blocked by Canute. Ball comes back down to Kylie Smith. Kylie cross-court pass to the left corner, back out to the near side, to the far side, back to McKenna Smith, back to the left corner. 3-ball put up from that direction, and it's tapped away by Cordell, but it goes to the Canute Trojanettes. Ball's pinballed around off of 2 or 3 people. Kenley Dodd was in the middle of that one. She had 3 white jerseys holding on the ball with her, and so dual possession will give it to the Lady Blue Devils, so it will be Cordell ball. And it will be a inbound play to Andrea Palmer. She draws a double team back over to Camden Davis. Davis back to Andrea Palmer on the near side. Back out to Kenley Dodd. Left side to Bailey to Evan Anderson. Right side to Taylor Jaworski. Evan Anderson with the rebound. For it back out to Camden Davis. Andrea Palmer resets the offense for the Lady Blue Devils. Back to the right side to Kenley Dodd. Back out high to Camden Davis. 3-ball. And it rolls in. Camden Davis gets her first points of the ball game. That's a confidence builder right there. Makes it 24-9 with the Trojanettes on top of the Lady Blue Devils. Out back over to Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith, top of the key, puts up the 3. Air ball out of bounds. It'll be Cordell ball, and they'll head from north to south right here. Have somebody tying their shoe. They had to slow down for just a second right there. And so it will be Lady Blue Devil ball when they get the shoes tied and everything. Number 21 checks back in. Haley Schnick. We'll go with that. Sorry about if I get it wrong. Back over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew drives down the left side. Picks up her dribble. Into top of the key to Renee Jaworski. Puts up 3. Draws back iron and goes straight up in the air. Comes out wrong for Cordell. Right for the Canute Trojanettes. Out on the left corner. There's a drive in the paint. Runs into traffic. Puts it up. And number 21 is fouled. Number 21 will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. And I think that's Renee Jaworski draws her second foul right there. And on the free throw line, she'll get the +1 right here. Number 21 has the deuce and 1, so she made her early one. That hits front iron and comes out wrong. Andrea Palmer gets the rebound for the Lady Blue Devils. Pick up your dribble, and goes down to Renee Jaworski. Lob pass down to Kenley Dodd. Right side layup off the glass, and it'll be out of bounds off of Cordell. It will be Canute ball here with 4:11 to go in this first half of play. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break, 1-minute break, and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Oklahoma Bank and Trust, with offices in Clinton and Arapahoe, member FDIC, would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck with their games here at the Western Equipment Classic Basketball Tournament. At Oklahoma Bank and Trust, we have a long history of providing quality customer service and hope you give us the opportunity to serve you. Member FDIC.
Are you as healthy as you could be? Roger Mills Memorial Hospital is available to assist you in living a longer, healthier life. We offer big town technology right here at home. We have a qualified, caring staff to assist in all your health care needs. If you're interested in improving your quality of life, don't hesitate to contact the Buster Rural Health Clinic at 580-497-3333 or Roger Mills Memorial Hospital at 580-497-3336. Roger Mills Memorial Hospital. Quality, affordable health care right here, right now.
Back here at the Western Equipment Classic right here. I don't know what they're getting adjusted. They were taking a little extra time right here to make sure everybody was ready and everybody squared away. As 4:11 left in this first half of play, Canute on top, 26-9. And there's one of the young ladies might have had a blood somewhere, and they had to go take care of that. So that's what slowed this progress down just a little bit. But it'll be Canute ball when they get things going again. So I didn't see the contact or what happened, but they looking for something on the floor. They got to clean up any blood, and they have a special spray bottle or something. But we've had some good ball games here already at the Western Equipment Classic, and I'm sure Tanner has all the scores from all the previous ball games. He'll give you here later on right here. So, okay, well, just make him work on that right now. He's doing other stats for us right now. Down on the right side to Canute in the paint. Smith turn around from point blank range. Andrew Palmer with the rebound. She draws the double team immediately, clears it over here to Camden Davis, out to midcourt to Kinley Dodd, back to Andrew Palmer, draws a single defense there to Renee, down the right side to Evan Anderson, goes in the paint, gets her own the rebound after putting one up. Then it's out of bounds off of Cordell with good hustle and good effort. And Bailey Trobe will check back in, and Evan Anderson will come back out for the Lady Blue Devils, working hard underneath right there. 3:40 to go in the first period. 26-9 your score with Canute on top. Down on the right side, working around the perimeter down here to Taylor Butler. In the paint, stolen away by Renee Jaworski, clears back to Andrew Palmer. Andrew to Bailey Trobe, right side down to Renee Jaworski, to Kinley Dodd, back to Renee. Comes back out to Andrew Palmer at the top of the key. Right side over to Kinley Dodd. Kinley gets the ball back over to Camden Davis. Back out to Renee. Back to Andrew. Back to Kinley. Kinley gets the ball left side over to Camden Davis. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew puts up the three ball from that point. Draws back iron. Rebounded out by Taylor Butler for the Canute Trojanettes. To Smith. Back to Butler down in the corner right here. Shot put up by Thrasher from three-point land, and Thrasher has her third three of the ball game. She has 9 points. She's matched the Cordell score. 29-9 is her score. 20-point lead. Kinley Dodd clears it back to Bailey Trobe. Right side over to Andrew Palmer. Palmer gets the ball to Renee Jaworski. Left side to Kinley Dodd. Down to the corner. Left side tries to feed it in the paint. It's knocked out of bounds by Butler. For Canute, it'll be Cordell ball. Here comes two more Lady Trojans in for the Canute Lady Trojans. Kinley Smith comes out and Butler comes out. Take a little breather here. 2.5 left in this first half of play, and Canute leads by 20. Inbound down here the near side to Kinley Dodd. She'll hold the ball high. Reset the offense over here to Camden Davis. In the paint to Bailey Trobe. Shot put up by Renee Jaworski from three-point land. Rebounded out by the Lady Trojans by Kirsten Strain. Strain gets the ball over the left side. Shot put up from the corner by, I think that's Strain. No, it's 13 Thrasher. She has 4 threes in the ball game. Half-court pass up here to Kinley Dodd. Ball comes down to Renee Jaworski. The ball stolen away by the Canute Trojanettes in the paint, right side, and she steals it back. Renee steals it back, gets it down to Kinley Dodd in the forecourt into right side. Bailey Trobe puts up a shot, rebounded out to the Lady Trojans. Down on the left side for Canute. Back to the right side down to number 25 is Failer. She gets in traffic, stolen away by the Lady Blue Devils to Andrew Palmer. Back to Camden Davis. Camden to Andrew, out to Bailey Trobe. Trobe gets it over to Camden Davis, crossing the timeline here, and she's tied up immediately by Haley Schrick for the Canute Trojanettes. 32-9 is her score with 1:19 left in this first half of play. Number 20 to inbound, Kylie Savage will inbound for the Trojanettes. Gets it in, comes right back to Kylie on the right side, right corner to Thrasher. And no, that's 21 hits that one. Schreck hits that one. So she's hit 3, 6, 8 points so far. Kinley Dodd over to Renee Jaworski. They've got the defense broke. Left side over here, right back over the right side to Renee Jaworski. Point blank set shot on the right baseline. Traffic came by. She was wide open. It's hard to make those. Shot put up from three-point land. Rebounded left side by Canute by number 21. 21, Haley Schnick gets that one for another deuce. I think she's got 10 points in the ball game. Left side down to Andrew Palmer. She taps that pass away with 33 seconds left in this first half of play. Canute leads 37-9. 28-point lead. Big lead right here. And the clock is running. Andrew Palmer going to go for one shot right here. Defense comes out and swarms her at midcourt. Back over to Renee Jaworski. You got the half-court line to trap you with, so they're trapped on all sides. Back to Camden Davis. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew comes back out high, down to 10 seconds. Camden Davis with the ball. Andrew Palmer. Andrew in traffic right here. We're going to have a foul called on one of three. Number 23 will draw that one. Kirsten Strain will draw her second foul for the Lady Trojans. and it'll be an inbound play for Cordell with 5.2 seconds left in this first half of play. Number 44 comes back in, and 23 comes out. Taylor Butler comes in, and Strain comes out. Into Andrew Palmer. She'll drive left side, comes baseline left, puts up a shot, and she's fouled. I think she'll be fouled by number 44 right here. Yes, 44 will draw her first foul for the Trojanettes. With 1.7 left, Andrew Palmer will go to the free throw line. She hit 1 of 2 earlier in this ball game. First one rattles inside the rim and rattles out. She'll get to take one more. 1.7 seconds left. That's time to inbound and throw it somewhere. Andrew Palmer, her second free shot, nothing but net. She has her second point of the ball game. So as Canute inbounds, turn and launch a half-court shot. And so at halftime, it'll be Canute leads Cordell 37-10. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on Fox Radio.
The First American Bank in Eric is locally owned to serve you better with all your loan needs and internet banking too. The lobby is open from 9 to 3 daily, drive-through 8:30 to 3:30, and Friday until 5 p.m. The First American Bank in Eric supports Eric High School sports.
Would you like to be healthier? Would you like to have a better quality of life? The staff at Roger Mills Memorial Hospital and Buster Rural Health Clinic would like for you to be as healthy as possible. That's why their caring staff offers quality health services including CT, ultrasound, physical therapy, and long-term rehabilitation. If you're interested in improving your quality of life, call the Buster Rural Health Care Clinic at 497-3333 or Roger Mills Memorial Hospital at 497-3336 or visit online at rmmhonline.com. Like them on Facebook for updates. Roger Mills Memorial Hospital, Cheyenne, Oklahoma.
Alrighty, we're here for the halftime stats of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Canute Trojanettes. First, the points for the Trojanettes. Sydney, what's the last name on that one? Thrasher ended up with 12. Kylie Savage with 5. Haley Schreck with 10. Kristen Strain with 5. And Madison Failer with 2. And Kylie Smith ended up with 1 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Andrea Palmer had 2. Renee Jaworski with 3. Bailey Trobe with 2. And Camden Davis with 3. For the rebounds, the Lady Blue Devils ended up with 12 defensively and 6 offensively to the Lady Trojanettes, 7 defensive and 5 offense. On the turnovers, the Lady Blue Devils had 19 and the Canute Trojanettes had 2. We'll be back after this halftime. We're going to give a thank you to Puckett's Food Stores. You can find them online at puckettsfoodstores.com. Contact Greg Puckett at 928-3331. Want to give a big thank you to Roger Mills Memorial Hospital. Find them at 501 South Mills Ave in Cheyenne, or you can contact Cindy Duncan and staff. So a big thank you to them. Help us bring the halftime stats and the end of the game stats. We'll be back in a little under 5 minutes for the second half of action. Listening to the Western Equipment Classic right here on 107 The Zone and oksports.tv.
Security State Bank of Cheyenne and Hammond has been a proud supporter of all the area school activities since 1912. As a local bank, we are proud to provide friendly hometown service tailored to our customers' needs. We want to wish all the other area schools the best of luck during the tournament. Security State Bank of Cheyenne and Hammond, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shepherd Home Health and is a proud sponsor of this tournament. Shepherd Home Health and Hospice, locally owned, serving Western Oklahoma. Call 580-323-1580. That's 323-1580. Shepherd Home Health and Hospice is a proud supporter of the Western Equipment Classic.
Willis Child Oil and Gas Corporation in Snyder and Jackie Willis would like to wish the Snyder Cyclones good luck in today's game. Willis Child Oil and Gas support the youth of today, for they are our leaders of tomorrow. Good luck, and always remember that teamwork and showing respect for others will always make you a winner. Go Cyclones!
Attention high school seniors, CK Energy is offering $500 scholarships to high school seniors through CK Energy's scholarship contest. The applicants must graduate from a high school in CK Energy's service territory, and the applicant's parent or legal guardian must be a member of CK Energy. For complete details, visit ckenergy.coop, talk to your school counselor, visit us on Facebook, or give us a call.
CK is your energy.
Good luck to the Snyder Cyclones from the fine folks at Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder, proud to sponsor the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones in exciting basketball action. Support our Cyclones, and if you have a loved one that needs to be in a nursing home, call Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder, 580-569-2258, Ayers Nursing Home in Snyder.
First National Bank and Trust has been here over 100 years. We've seen some things come and go. We understand what makes the city tick. We know when times are getting to be rough. We understand the hospital, the city, the schools, the economic engines. We understand when oil and gas plays good, when it plays bad. You know, we can see farm commodities like anybody else, but we pay especially close attention to that. So if somebody wants to increase their production, maybe it's a good time, maybe it's not. We work with them. I'm David Atkinson. I'm here to make a difference for our customers at First National Bank and Trust of Elk City and Sayre.
Member FDIC.
Cheyenne Professional Drug is proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic and invites you to come by and shop with them. A few of their specialties include the Design for Health vitamin line, Melissa and Doug toys, Burt's Bees products, Woodwick candles, gift items, and a baby registry. Cheyenne Professional Drug offers counseling on blood glucose monitoring, hypertension, and medication therapy management. Contact them today or come by and visit them in Cheyenne, Oklahoma.
Acme Brick Park in Clinton is a proud supporter of the Western Equipment Classic in Arapahoe. Let's start the new decade getting fit and staying healthy, and Acme Brick Park in Clinton is the place to be. It has a complete fitness and racquetball center, a walking track, batting cages, basketball courts, cardio equipment, and weight room. Stop by and see the friendly staff at Acme Brick Park in Clinton. Let's start 2020 on the right foot at Acme Brick Park in Clinton. Call 323-4572, 323-4572.
Since 2011, 28 Rentals has been providing clean, portable restrooms to Western Oklahoma. They service everything from construction and oil field sites to rodeos and weddings and everything in between. They also can install, clean, and repair septic systems. Give them a call at 580-547-4161. That's 28 Rentals at 580-547-4161.
When the weather outside is frigid or blistering hot, you certainly want to know your heating and air system is going to be reliable. So remember, it's important to get an annual checkup for your heating and air to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Give AT's Heat and Air in Clinton a call, 323-4247 for your annual checkup or when emergency repairs are needed. AT's Heating and Air, proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic.
The education of our youth is a priority for our nation's schools. And at Cheyenne Public Schools, we take that priority seriously. We seek to accomplish this by administration, faculty, and staff all supporting each other in our activities, whether it's athletic or academics. When it comes to athletics, band, FFA, academic team, and other student activities, we support the Bears. We're proud of our students. This is brought to you by the administration, faculty, and staff of Cheyenne Public Schools.
As we come back to live action, second half time, the possession area goes to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They got back out on the court, had a little shoot around right here during the half. First shot off the left side by Renee Jaworski from three-point land comes up short. Rebound outside to the right side for the Lady Trojans. Rebound by the Lady Trojans. And number 20 hits that one. Kylie Savage has her 7th point of the ball game. Inbound to Renee, to Camden Davis. Andrew Palmer break the pressure to Evan Anderson. Evan picks up her dribble back to Renee. Left side over to Camden Davis. Left side over to Renee. Renee didn't take that one because she missed the last one. You got to shoot that shot. Renee, come on, you can make these now. Back to Camden Davis, left side over to Evan Anderson, back out to Andrea Palmer. She'll put up the three. It's good. Andrea Palmer has her first field goal of the ball game to go with 2 free shots. Makes it 39-13, a 3-1 lead for the Trojanettes. A drive, left side into the glass, puts it up. Looks like Evan Anderson got tangled up with it, but nothing's called there. Evan went down, but Canute missed the shot, so the ball comes down far side, stolen away, comes back out to Camden Davis, into Bailey Trobe. Bailey gets back over to Andrew Palmer out high, and just underway here in the third period of play. And out to Renee Jaworski. She said, I'll put that one up. 3-ball, bounces around, goes off the backboard, and then goes down. And Renee Jaworski has her second 3 made in the ball game right here. Ball comes down to Canute, top of the key, into the paint, baseline right, turn, put up a shot by Failer through traffic right here. And maybe they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure if they're calling a foul. It's just out of bounds off of Cordell because she was double teamed. It's just out of bounds off of Cordell and been inbound play for Canute. Out on the left side to Savage. Savage in the paint to Failer again. She goes in right side, puts up a shot. That time she might have been fouled. At least that's what they're going to claim right here. Same move as before. Number 10, Renee Jaworski, will draw her third foul for Cordell. And on the free throw line will be number 25, Madison Failer, as that first one bounces around and rolls out wrong for Canute. She'll get to take one more. She's in the act of shooting. We've played 2 minutes here into the third period of play. Second one off the back iron right here. Rebounded out by Bailey Trobe. She clears it back to Andrew Palmer. Clears it out to Renee Jaworski. Renee gets it back to Evan Anderson. To Renee, across the timeline, back over to Camden Davis. To Failer, back out to Renee. 3-ball. Rolls off the rim, rebounded by Canute. And as Thrasher will have the ball, she'll take it up the court on the right side. Step through traffic right there. That'd be 21 or 23. 21 will go to the hole right there, and she'll go shoot free shots right here. Foul is on Camden Davis, her first one. And 21, Haley Schreck, will be on their free throw line. First free shot, a little bit short right there. And comes out wrong if you're a Canute fan. One more shot. She was in the act of shooting. She has 10 points already here at halftime. And the second shot is in and good. Rips the net on that one. So 2 of 4 from the free throw line gives her 11 points in the ball game. Inbound to Andrew Palmer. Full court pressure by the Trojanettes. Back over to Camden Davis. Back left side to Renee. Down court will go to Bailey Trobe. Bailey gets back out to Andrew Palmer, top of the key. And it will be Cordell and Canute. Andrew Palmer at the top of the key, way out near mid-court right here. Trying to set up the offense right here. To the right side to Renee Jaworski. She'll go to her left. Over to Camden Davis. Back over to Andrew Palmer. Back in the left side to Bailey Trobe. Starts to put it up. Has it swatted out of her hands by Canute. And number 13, Thrasher, thrashed that out of her hands. Left side over to Thrasher. Puts up the 3-ball. And rebound comes back out to Evan Anderson. Everson clears the ball back over to the far side to Evan Anderson. Clears it back to Andrew Palmer. Andrew, we need to be going across the timeline here, people. Thank you. To Evan Anderson. Top of the key again to Andrew Palmer. Andrew works with the ball out high. 4.5 left in the third period of play. Andrew is going to dribble out high till the defense comes out on her. Defense is just sinking down low and staying low. Not worried about there. Into Camden Davis, into Evan Anderson. Turnaround jumper from the left side. She'll be fouled by number 21. 21, Haley Schrick, will get her foul. That'll be first foul called on her in the ball game. And on the free throw line, Evan Anderson to shoot free shots. Be her first free shots in today's ball game. Right shoulder, it's up and in and good. She has her first point of the ball game. Don't know if she's taken any other shots so far. So she gets ready for her second free shot. Good move right there. It rolls across the rim, comes out wrong. Rebounded by Canute, cleared it out, goes down the left side, down to the left side to Schreck. Schreck gets the ball into the paint. Left side drive, rebounded by Bailey Trobe. Clears it out to Andrew Palmer. You can hear Coach Rogers said go, because when you slow down and stop and wait for somebody to clear, that's when the defense comes up on you right here. Down to number 23 is Strain. Strain with the ball for the Canute Trojanettes. Left side corner, back out top of the key, left side. 3 balls put up, rolls around and drops in by number 23. Kristen Strain drops that one in there. I couldn't see her number. That's her second 3 in the ball game. Dual possession right here as the defense from Canute steps in there and ties it up. It'll be Cordell ball right in front of the Canute bench. Bobby Dawson leans back so they can inbound the ball to Bailey Trobe. Right side over to Renee Jaworski. Renee picks it up back to Andrew Palmer near midcourt. Andrew jump pass over to Camden Davis. Pass is stolen away by Canute. There's a drive right side. Layup is all up and in and good. Right here, foul on Andrew Palmer. She wasn't going to let her have a free one right there. And Kylie Savage has her 4th point this period, 9th point in the ball game. And let's see, that's the second one. And she makes her free shot for a traditional 3-point play. It'll be substitution for Canute as Kylie Smith comes back in. And maybe one more. We'll see if that's a new number on the floor. Nope, it's not. Andrew Palmer with the ball. Andrew back over the left side to Bailey Trobe. Bailey to Renee Jaworski. Left side over to Camden Davis. 3 ball. Rolls across the rim. Rebounded out by Strain. Kirsten Strain dishes it down left side. There's a drive left side off the glass. Number 21, Shrek, goes in for the deuce. Left-handed layup right there. Left side, left-handed layup. Good job right there. Gives her 13 points in the ball game. Andrew Palmer with the ball. Top of the key. Defense is there as Kylie Smith is to guard her. Down the left corner to Bailey Trobe. Puts up the 3. It rattles in and out. Good hustle right there by Evan Anderson. Almost knocked it out of the hands of Canute, but it goes into the hands of another Canute player. Left side comes back out is Shrek as she gets the ball top of the key. 3 ball put up from that point. Rebounded out by Camden Davis for the Lady Blue Devils. As it'll be Andrew Palmer. She'll draw the double team as she comes near midcourt. She'll cross the timeline and works over to the left side of the lane. Comes down to Bailey Trobe from about 10 foot out, and Bailey Trobe has her 4th point of the ball game. Nice little 8-foot jumper on the baseline left right there. And it will come back to Canute. Right side, number 23 puts up a 3. Rebounded by Kylie Smith. Kylie gets the ball back out to the near side. Number 21, and Haley Shrek drops a 3 in there. She's hit for the cycle in this period alone with 16 points in the ball game. She's hit a free shot, a 2, and a 3 right here in this period for 16 points. Left side over to top of the key to Renee Jaworski to Andrew Palmer into Evan Anderson. The ball stolen away by Canute. Right side layup by number 23. Layup. 23. Strain has her 5th point this period. 10 points in the ball game. She has 2 deuces and 2 threes in the ball game. And Andrew Palmer taking her time with 1:15 left in this 3rd period of play. It's a 53-19 lead for the Canute Trojanettes over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Left side, Camden Davis puts up a 3. Off the rim, no good. And it'll be a pass down to Kaylee Smith on the left side. Drives in, dishes it out to the right corner. Number 23 puts that up, and Strain hits her 3rd 3 of the ball game to go with 2 deuces. As she has 13 points in the game, makes it 56-19. Andrew Palmer with the ball. Will set up out high to Renee Jaworski. Left side to Camden Davis. Top of the key again to Bailey Trobe. Bailey with the ball. Hands back out to Andrea. To Bailey on the near side to Evan Anderson. Top of the key. We're running a good pattern out here. And it will be Evan Anderson back over to Andrew Palmer. Top of the key over to Andrea again on the left side. Andrew says, I'm ready. Back to the near side to Camden Davis, to Renee Jaworski, to Evan Anderson. Evan with the ball. Cross court over to the left side. Drive by Andrew Palmer. Hands off to Bailey Trobe. Layup. Good teamwork right there. Bailey Trobe has her 3rd deuce of the ball game. Full court pass put up. And a 3 hit by number 21. And Shrek has 2 threes in this period. And that will be the end of the 3rd period of play with Canute leading 59-21 right here on Fox Radio.
You know, you'll be ready to grill when you shop at Quartzview Meat Company, Veterans Drive, Altus, Oklahoma. Gary Stockton and Sons have built their business on family pride and great service to their customers. From aged Oklahoma raised beef to quality pork, you'll be back often. Try Quartzview Meat Company's aged sirloin, T-bone, or ribeye steaks for the best flavor ever. You'll enjoy grilling season with wonderful meat products from Quartzview Meat Company. You'll be glad you shopped. Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus.
McIntyre Red Angus is proud to be a sponsor of the Western Equipment Classic Basketball Tournament. Our 2020 annual Partners in Progress sale will be Monday, March 30th, 2020 at 1 p.m. at the Ranch in Sweetwater, Oklahoma. Selling 60-plus registered Red Angus bulls, 25-plus registered females, and 50-plus commercial Red Angus opens and pairs. All bulls have been developed at the ranch and will sell semen-tested and guaranteed. Ultrasound and performance data along with current EPDs will be available. For a catalog, please call or text Randy at 580-729-9036. That's McIntyre Red Angus.
Back here at the Western Equipment Classic, Arapahoe, Oklahoma. Possession here to the Canute Lady Trojans. They drive in, pass down low to Taylor Butler. She puts up a deuce and makes that one. Coming back the other way for the Lady Blue Devils. Makes it 61-21, a 40-point lead for Canute over Cordell. Over to Andrea Palmer on the left side. Andrea, top of the key, picks up her dribble. Looks in the paint to Bailey Trobe. She drives around the defense, puts it up, rolls across the rim, and will not go in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Back the other way to Canute. Down the baseline left to Kylie Smith. Kylie clears it out to Thrasher. Thrasher, top of the key, over here to McKenna Smith. Back to McKenna Smith, top of the key. Puts up the three, draws front iron right there. Rebounded by Thrasher. Back to McKenna Smith to Kylie Smith. Puts up shot, has it partially blocked by Andrea Palmer. Rebounded by Bailey Trobe. As she turns, she's fouled by number 1, McKenna Smith, for the Canute Lady Trojans. And in comes Mackenzie Hoagland for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Say hello to Grandma. So we did, no problem. Mackenzie Hoagland checks in. And out comes Camden Davis for the Lady Blue Devils. Working the ball, Andrew Palmer with the ball. Andrew comes over to the top of the key. Kinley Dodd out high to join her. Back over to Mackenzie Hoagland, sorry about that. And in the paint, tapped away, comes back out to Andrew Palmer. It'll be over to Kinley Dodd, back over to Mackenzie Hoagland. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Working around high to Kinley Dodd, back over to Andrew Palmer. She'll drive into the paint. Nothing there. Turns, jump shot from 12. It's partially blocked by Canute. It'll be Cordell ball, with Canute leading by 40 points at 61-21. We've played almost 2 minutes here into this fourth and final period of play. It'll be Cordell ball. Mackenzie Hoagland inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. She looks, waits, got to get it in somewhere. And it's tapped away by the Canute Lady Trojans to McKenna Smith. Smith will take it down the right side in front of the Canute bench into Kylie Smith. On a give and go in the right side to Butler. She gets her own rebound, goes back out high to McKenna Smith, drives in, puts up a 10-footer, and McKenna Smith has her first 2 points of the ball game for the Trojanettes. Andrew Palmer will bring the ball across the timeline, inbounded by Mackenzie. She's at the top of the key with the ball, works over the left side to Renee Jaworski. Renee into Bailey Trobe. Trobe with the ball, gets it back out to Mackenzie. Left side over to Renee. Renee through traffic. Kendall Smith guarding her closely. Back out to Kinley Dodd. Back to Andrew Palmer. Andrew with the ball, works high to the near side to Renee Jaworski. Back to Kinley Dodd. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Palmer works with the ball. Nothing there. As Kylie Smith wasn't fooled by her jab step to try to get the defense to move, so Andrew will drive again, dishes it back to Kinley Dodd, right side to Renee Jaworski, back out to Andrew Palmer. She holds the ball high to left side over to Kinley Dodd, top of the key to Renee Jaworski. 3 balls on the way, draws back iron, rebounded by Bailey Trobe. Back to Renee, left side over to Kinley Dodd, jab step back into Andrew Palmer. Little bump right there, little contact right there. And a foul will be on number, well, let's see what they put on the board right here. Number 12. Do I have a 12 on the board right there? for Canute. We'll see who that is. And has her first foul anyway. I'll see if there's another player change. Yes, I see it. I'll get you that name in just a second. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Andrew, lob pass down the middle to Renee Jaworski. Clears it back out to Kinley, to McKenzie. Left side over to Andrew Palmer. Palmer, little jab step, trying to work around the defense here. Clears it back out to Kinley Dodd. Back out to Mackenzie Hoagland. Right side to Renee. Andrew Palmer with the ball. Drives in. Steps through traffic. Puts it up. Ball comes loose. Rebounded by Kylie Smith. Right side for the Canute Lady Trojans. To number 1, McKenna Smith has her second deuce right here. Number 12 will be Abby Janning for the Canute Lady Trojans. And it will be Cordell Ball, with Cordell having the ball out high. Over to the top of the key to Mackenzie Hoagland. Hoagland gets the ball back over to the near side to number 11 is Kinley Dodd. Back to Mackenzie Hoagland, into Andrew Palmer, drives in, jump pass down to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe puts up a shot. It's knocked out of the way by Canute, and it will be Canute ball. Right side over to Kylie Smith, drives in through traffic, puts it up, and she has her shot blocked, but there's a foul called on Cordell, as there's a little bit extra contact right there for the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 10, Renee Jaworski, has her fourth foul called in the ball game. And Kylie Smith will go to the free throw line. She has one shot made from the free throw line, and she makes this one. So she's hit 2 of 3. She'll get to take one more for the Canute Lady Trojans. Out comes Renee Jaworski and Bailey Trobe for the Lady Blue Devils. In comes Emma Estes and Tristan Reimer. Second shot is missed by Kylie Smith. Ball will be brought up by Andrew Palmer here on the right side. Andrew starts to drive in, clears the ball out to the corner, and it'll be out knocked away by the Canute Lady Trojans. With 3:18 to go in the ball game, it's a 66-21 lead for the Lady Trojans. Number 30 checks in for the Lady Trojans. That'll be Ashley Brady for Canute, new into the ball game. Inbound out high to Estes in the paint, back out to the far side to Kinley Dodd, back over to Evan Anderson, down low. Andrew Palmer puts up a 3-ball, rebounded by Taylor Butler for Canute to McKenna Smith, back to the near side to the Lady Trojans. It'll be out of bounds on the near side. That pass was a little bit behind her. And so for Canute will be over top of the key is Andrew Palmer. Andrew clears the ball out top of the key to Kinley Dodd, the near side to Mackenzie Hoagland, in the paint to Evan Anderson, right side to Andrew Palmer. Andrew drives in, puts up a shot, and it's good. She's hit for the cycle. She's hit a 3, a 2, and a couple of 1s right there. Makes it 66-23. And a shot by McKenna Smith, rebounded out by Kinley Dodd. It's a foot race as she comes down the court. She gets trapped right here at mid-court. It'll be Cordell Ball, and Mackenzie Hoagland comes over to inbound the ball with 2:20 left in the ball game. Andrew Palmer has the ball after it's passed into her. She'll take it to the top of the key and set up at that point. And Andrew drives, handed off to Mackenzie Hoagland, right side over to Estes. Estes gets it over to back out to Kinley Dodd, back to Andrew Palmer, in the paint to Evan Anderson, and she's going to be fouled by Ashley Brady. She reached in there to try to stop that pass right here, and Ashley Brady will draw her first foul. It'll be an inbound play for Cordell, as that's 4 team fouls apiece. 4 for Canute, 4 for Cordell. Mackenzie Hoagland inbounds out high, too high for Cordell, and coming up with the ball will be Brady. She'll drive right side and gets the ball back over the other way. Shot put up from distance for Canute. See number 11 in there is Macy Teeter is in for the Canute Lady Trojans. And it will be Andrew Palmer bringing the ball up with 100 seconds left in this ball game right here. And it will be the turnaround for Evan Anderson, baseline left, fighting for the rebound. 2 Lady Trojans dribble it once out of bounds right there, and so it'll be Cordell Ball underneath their own basket 66-23, a 43-point lead for the Lady Trojans. And inbound to put it up, Mackenzie Hoagland. And she has the ball right there. Dual possessions called. Possession goes to Cordell. I really thought that Mackenzie Hoagland was going to shoot that, but she got it back right here, baseline right. If she could have seen the goal above her with the tall towers around her of the Canute Trojanettes. Inbound to the far side to Andrew Palmer. A little jab step. She comes in on the left side, puts up the shot, rebounded out by number 1 is McKenna Smith. McKenna Smith pass over the left side to number 12, Abby Jennings. It is tipped out of bounds by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 1:08 to go in the ball game. Canute has the 43-point lead here. And inbound down high to Taylor Butler. Put up from distance right there. Rebounded out. Evan Anderson fights for the ball. Comes back out to number 44, Taylor Butler. Butler pass down low, left side to number 12. Count the basket, and Abby Jennings has her first 2 points in the ball game. And foul number 3, Andrew Palmer will draw her third foul, I believe it is, as they post that on the far side. She gets ready for her free shot. No, Andrew has her 4th foul right there. One foul I missed earlier, and I thought I knew where it came from. And on the free throw line will be, she makes her first point. She makes her free shot right there. So number 12 makes that one. And so she has her 3rd point in the ball game. For Renee Jaworski with the ball at top of the key. Left side over to Estes. Back over to top of the key to Mackenzie Hoagland. Back over to Renee Jaworski in the paint to Evan Anderson. She got double teamed. The ball goes back to Canute with 30 seconds left in this ball game. 69-23 is her score. Shot from the right side from number 1, and McKenna Smith hits a big 3 from distance right there. Nothing but the bottom of the net right there. Gives her 7 points in the ball game and a 72-33 lead. Into Evan Anderson, back out to Estes. She puts up a 10-footer, gets her own rebound. Renee Jaworski puts one up, and it's good. Renee Jaworski has hit her 3rd 3 of the ball game. 72-26 is our score. And that'll be your final score. The Canute Lady Trojans 72, Cordell 26. It's a big game right here. Knowing how good Canute was, that's kind of as expected. Should have bet with Editor Bob from the Beacon on that when we was talking about this one. But it wasn't quite a 40-point. It wasn't quite a 50-point win. It was a 48-point win right there, 46-point win. Running down the scores for the Canute Lady Trojans, Sydney Thrasher had 12 points in the ball game. Kylie Savage winds up with 10 points for Canute. Haley Schreck winds up with 19. She didn't play the 4th and final period of play. Kristen Strain winds up with 13. Madison Failer winds up with 2. So all your starters had points. McKenna Smith winds up with 7. Kylie Smith winds up with 1. Taylor Butler winds up with 2. Abby Jennings with 3. Ashley Brady and Macy Teeter were in with no points for the Canute Trojanettes. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Emma Estes, no points. Tristan Reimer, no points. Kenzie Hoagland, no points. Kenley Dodd, no points. And the starters for the Lady Blue Devils did score. Camden Davis had a 3. Bailey Trobe winds up with 6. Evan Anderson with 1. Renee Jaworski with 9. And Andrew Palmer with 7. Tomorrow, the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will start this ball game, the tournament off, as Cordell will play at 10:30 tomorrow morning. And as Cordell will start at 10:30 tomorrow morning, Canute will go to the 6:30 ball game tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to wrap it up and get out of here. We got some more crews going. Or you want to do your other stats?
Yeah, I got some rebounds, turnover stats before you go to.
Okay.
Yeah, before we go to break. For the defensive rebounds for the Lady Blue Devils, they had 20, and on the on the Trojanettes, they had 17 defensive rebounds. Offensive boards, the Blue Devils had 8 to the Trojanettes 10, and then turnover-wise, the Lady Blue Devils had 24 to the Trojanettes 5. Also, I want to say thank you to where's my other one? 28 Rentals. You can find them online at 28rentals.com, or you can contact Jay Baker at 547-4161. Also like to say thanks to Cheyenne Professional Drug. Find them at 413 East Broadway in Cheyenne. And contact Jacqueline Stevens and Jenna Bryan at 497-3325. Just want to say a big thank you to 28 Rentals and Cheyenne Professional Drug. They help bring the halftime and end of the game stats for the 6th of 8 ball game today. It'll be against the Lakeeba Sickles Panthers and the Cheyenne Raiden Bears. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to bring you the start of that ball game. You are listening to the Western Equipment Classic on 107 The Zone and OKSports.tv.
Bert Covey, your hometown insurance agent in Arapahoe, wishes all the teams good luck in the Western Equipment Classic. Give him a call at 323-6471 to request a quote and find out how much Bert can save you on your insurance. We are very proud to help bring you today's games and wish all the teams good luck at the Western Equipment Classic.
Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop on Highway 183 North in Clinton is the perfect location to fill your tank. We're quick and convenient and open to the public. We accept all credit cards and welcome your business anytime at Midwest Farmers Fuel Stop, Highway 183 North in Clinton. Best of luck to all the teams playing in the Western Equipment Classic.
North Fork Electric, serving many communities including Sayre, Eric, Canute, and Cheyenne. With efficient electric power, is happy to support the young men and women as they compete in the tournament this weekend. Good luck to everyone from the folks at North Fork Electric Cooperative in Sayre.
Puckett's Food Store in Eric is your convenient stop for all your grocery needs, including fresh cut meats to order and produce. Shop locally. Shop Puckett's Food Store in Eric, where they appreciate your business and support Eric High School sports.
Oklahoma Bank and Trust, with offices in Clinton and Arapahoe, member FDIC, would like to wish all the area teams the best.